So yesterday I was playing this Zerg versus Terran, and I was actually like very frustrated when I lose this game. And I just like I realized that I've been playing so much. I've been putting a lot of hours because I have like the ambition of like playing a tournament that is going to start very soon. So I'm trying to get myself in shape, trying to come back to my old skills. I have to say, so far it's not really been the case, and sometimes I actually like I tend to forget that my skills are not really what they used to be, but because I'm putting too much time into the game, in my head I just like I feel like I deserve to be winning, you know, to be having like really good skills, to be doing better than what I am doing right now. So yeah, sometimes it can be really frustrating when you put that many hours and of course you expect some kind of result. That I feel like that is very natural in the human mind, and I feel like in my case it's like actually stopping me from progressing, because like the earlier I'm going to realize this, and I like, and then like, you know, like keep improving the mistakes, keep going forward, that is going to be like better for me. I'm going to progress faster instead of like trying to break a wall, so to speak. I have also this issue that I'm getting like high ranks. I'm reaching like very high MMR in Starcraft Remaster, and the reality is that when I started to play people that are like higher and higher than me, it actually feels like I'm getting some anxiety from it, from playing against them, because I feel like I'm not really prepared to face them. So I'm already like in my mind already losing the game. I think there is one quote that someone says, if you're already losing your mind, then the result is going to be a lose in like in whatever you are doing. And I feel like that's happening to me very often these days, especially with the frustration of like that I know I've been putting many hours into the game. So yeah, I've been like training so hard, like checking replays, checking videos very often, but at some point it just feels like I'm playing too mechanical, and no, actually, like, you know, like something switched in my head. Like before I was like doing it good, like focusing on like fixing mistakes and playing, like, you know, fixing play by play. But at some point something switched that now I'm like trying super hard, like going super mechanical, and just like getting frustrated when I lose, when in the past it was like trying to see what actually I'm doing wrong and what can be improved. But right now I'm actually in this like moment of like I'm just like not really able, like I know I can play better, but I'm actually not even playing better than what I was doing in the beginning. And it's pretty much, I feel like that's the reason. It's just like it's too much frustration, and you know, like sadly I feel like my mindset is not really as strong as other people. I tend to get like very angry and mad when I lose, and sometimes like people just like tell me something that they make something wrong, or like maybe I'm like people that just don't understand the game very well tell me that maybe I made a mistake or not doing this or that, and I just like my answer is no, as is supposed to be, like just like ignoring it, or at least like telling, oh well, okay, I guess you're right. I'm not really wasting time on and energy on into this kind of questions, you know. So yeah, that is something also I need to really improve on, because in the end, like, I'm just like wasting energy and practice time into getting angry with people, when in reality I'm not even angry with people, and I'm just like mostly angry with myself that I'm doing too poorly, and it's becoming like very frustrating. You know, like, I remember like 2 years ago or something, I was like in a better spot with my skills. I was actually like, I was very happy. I was like playing really good, but I stopped it because like competition wasn't fun anymore. I didn't really enjoy playing in tournaments or any of that. That was like pressure I didn't really need at the moment. I was like just too busy, and just like the priorities just like changed totally, and I put myself into something else, and that's why I actually like just like stopped playing and stopped like participating in competitions and all of that, and it was good. The thing is, like, now I'm trying to come back, trying to play at the highest levels again, and I have to say it's not going very well. But I've been playing since June already, like very regular. June, July, August. We are now to September, and I feel like I'm not really progressing as much as I thought I will be in this at this stage of the practice. But I have to be like realistic about it, and I can really change that, even if like I put like 1k hours. By the way, in the past I put sometimes years training very hard, and then it gets to the tournament and I lose in terrible fashion, playing my worst games ever. And I feel like back then my mindset was like very, very weak. And in some way it's actually translating now to what I am doing again. But it's something I really want to fix. It's something I want to improve, because it's not really like putting pressure on me of like, oh, you need to win the tournament or you need to do this and that. But mostly I find that my ultimate goal with this is like at least play the best games I can, and it's something that I need to work on. And I just feel like I'm moving forward. Moving forward, I don't know exactly how to do that. I don't know like how to change the focus right now. If actually I need to like, because like that is something also that I feel like I struggle, is that when I play games, I just like play game after game, game after game, and if I lose, I click instantly like, let's play again. And just like if I lose again, then the next game, all of that just accumulates so much that I just like at some point just like not even play my best anymore. I really don't know how to like slow down, take breaks, you know, like. And I feel like that is probably something I need to focus more going forward now in September. That actually the tournament is very close to start in September. So yeah, you know, in this game, for example, one of the reasons I lose my mind is because I was in a really good position. I played really good. At some point, I just like stopped doing it. Just like, it's so weird, but in some way it's like doing every right step, and then all of a sudden it's like going backwards, you know, like doing every wrong step and fall and falling and falling and falling. And that's all pretty much like, that explains pretty much my experience these days with the practice, is that the games are not really going in my way at some point. Like it starts like very well, and that's the frustrating part. It's like, I know I can do well, I know I can do better, I know I can play very, very good, but all of a sudden it's like I can't do that anymore. Wow, what range is that? Fucking wow. And you know, like, actually, like, now you can hear already my frustration with the game. So yeah, man, this game, I feel like this game is the one that actually break me in some way, and just like made me realize that, yeah, something need to be changed about my approach. I don't even think like I'm doing the most optimized builds either. Like, playing as a Zerg player in this year now, you need to be like so on top of your build orders and making no mistakes, and because you are going to pay it like very, very expensive. You know, these Valkyries, man. I can compete with that, bro. You know, like these Valkyries, when they get to 3, 4 Valkyries, 5 Valkyries, you can't even like trade with that anymore. So need to be careful with your mutalisks. And I feel like in some way I did, but then there is something like happens in this game actually that just like made me like lose it entirely. I feel like there was the failure mistake, like didn't keep the failure in place or something. You know, the thing with ladder as well is that you click and you can get so many different matchups. You can get a Terran player, you can get a Zerg player, or you can get a Protoss player. So even if I put a lot of hours into studying a video or a replay, you know, like, and then trying to fix the mistakes. Let's say I do that for a game again, to play against Protoss, but then on ladder I get only Zerg players or Terran players. It doesn't really help. That all of that I'm probably going to forget it because I didn't even use it. By the way, these whole lurkers, they did almost no damage. It's kind of funny, like almost no damage at all. But yeah, as you see, I'm doing actually like fairly well here. I'm out in the map with lurkers. I snipe a vessel. My tier is up. Eco in my tier, like it's getting like good saturation as well. I even made like Hydra's speed to deal with the Valkyries as well. But yeah, it wasn't really like they weren't that effective in this game, I feel like. By the way, some misconception there is going on in, I feel like around like most of the people, is that they seem like Terrans are starting to do Valkyries because they were like fixed with remaster. That is not true. Valkyries in the old Brood War, they used to work fine in 1 versus 1 games because there was like a bullet limitation. But in team games like Hunters or UMS, you know, Hunters, Fastest or UMS games, Valkyries actually didn't shoot because the bullet limit. But in a 1 versus 1 game, 2 players only, that was something like very, very rare. It was almost never the case. Especially in a TBC, you will never get that kind of situation that Valkyrie wasn't working. So that's a misconception that there is around, with people thinking that Valkyrie started to work with remaster. But you can say with remaster, I mean now people are using Valkyries more often because they actually understood better how to control it. The builds are more optimized as well. But it's mostly that, like, they are getting very, very good at controlling Valkyries. You know, I've been playing like very serious, I will say. Like very serious. I will say that was like 2009 or something like that. I don't know, I was like actually with Saraki. We were like training together and shit. I feel like that was 2009, no? No, Saraki? It wasn't when the Starcraft 1 SC1F team. Yeah, I feel like from that point I took the Starcraft like very serious. Been playing. But I mean, by now I'm playing been playing for a long time already. So I lose my tier expansion here, 2 drops. I didn't have any defense. My units don't even attack, cause this is so depressing, bro. Yeah, I'm losing my mind here. You can hear me. This is so depressing. I'm not really in the mood, man. When you are not really in the mood, like playing like this is, like, at least for me, it's like kind of like useless because you're not going to really improve from these games. I mean, now that I'm actually like checking it and talking about the situation I'm having right now, like playing too much, I guess we can get something from it. But at the specific day I played this, like it was yesterday, I didn't really get too much from these games. You know, it's I need to be wise with the time I'm investing in Brewer, because I can't really waste time, man. I need to really use it the best I can. But yeah, even like I did so many attacks that didn't work. Like usually they work. Like the Fire Lurker Swarm here, it doesn't do anything. Actually I'm holding him a bit. You know, like I could probably like put more pressure on it, but I'm just like so slow right now, not really playing to my best, that reinforcements it's not really an option because I don't even have units. I'm already frustrated I lose my tier expansion. I feel like there was a game in the ESL that it was like this action that loses tier and he counter-attacked with the Hydra Lurker. He did so much damage and he won the game. But yeah, it was not my case. I didn't have that much army either. It was only 4 Lurkers and 1 Defiler. And as you see, he has so many vessels. He did everything. He has siege tanks. So yeah, guys. I wanted to talk a bit about the struggles I'm having right now of like playing like competitive and playing too much, putting the hours and not really getting the results. It's been like a frustrating journey so far, and I really I hope to back on track. You know, like in the next, like at least the next week, and you know, like small steps. I don't expect to change everything, but I mean the goal is to really be more productive with my practice and like just no waste time, just like playing and playing and playing and not really getting anything from it. So yeah, thanks for watching, bro. Hope you enjoyed the game as well, because honestly it was a decent game. The only problem in this game is that I lose, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, bro. Take care.